Hello everyone, this is Shallu Bains, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, IIMT College of Management, Greater Noida. Today I am going to explain you motivational theory. Before doing theories, we will be doing some definitions, meaning of motivation. Meaning of motivation. Motivation is an important factor which encourages persons to give their best performance and help in reaching enterprise goals. A strong positive motivation will enable the increased output of employees, but a negative motivation will reduce their performance. Obviously, that they will be given some positive motivators, they'll be having some kind of motivation in themselves, they will be having some kind of urge to do something better for the organization or the company, they'll be doing better. And in case of negative motivation, when they'll be given some negative motivators like punishment or any other kind of reduction from the salary, their performance will be reduced. A key element in the personal management is motivation. That is the main function of personal management to increase the performance by providing some motivators to the employees. Now, definition of motivation, according to Lillies, it is the stimulation of any emotion or desire operating upon one's will and promoting or deriving it to the action. That means it is an inner state that gives the energy to employees to channelize their behavior towards the achievement of organizational goals. Now, nature of motivation. Motivation is an inner feeling which energizes a person to work more. The emotions or desires of a person prompt him from doing a particular job. There are unsatisfied needs of a person which disturb his equilibrium. It means when they will be feeling unsatisfaction, they will be having disturbance or must be feeling some kind of tension, and that will result in poor performance from the employee's side. A person moves to fulfill his unsatisfied needs by conditioning his energies. He wants to channelize his energies towards the fulfillment of those needs which are unsatisfied, and that is creating some kind of disturbance in their mind. There are dormant energies, it means there are some kind of unactivated energies in a person which are activated by channelizing them into the action. Now, importance of motivation. Obviously, motivation will be having some kind of importance for the organization that will result in improvement in the level of performance of the employees, that will help to change negative or indifferent attitude of the employees to the positive attitude. That means they will be doing something better for the company with their own urge. And reduction in employees turnover, they will not be willing to leave the company if they are getting motivation or motivators from the company side. It will help to reduce absenteeism in the organization. What does it mean? That means if they are motivated, they will do their best for the company or the organization, and that will reduce the absenteeism of the employees. And then last will be the reduction in the resistance to change. Whenever they want to change something in the company, that is always resisted by the employees. And the motivation can help us to improve their performance, and they will not be resisting any kind of change if done in the organization. And there are many theories of motivation, but we can't cover each and every one here. We'll be doing some important theories. And topmost important theory is Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory. Maslow stated that people are motivated to achieve certain needs and that some needs take precedence over others. That means there is some kind of priorities set by the employees to fulfill their needs. Our most basic need is for physical survival, and this will be the first thing that motivates our behavior. First of all, any employee in the organization will do anything for the company only to survive physically. That means there are some basic needs of the employees that should be fulfilled first of all. And these are physiological needs. These are biological requirements of human survival, that is air, food, drink, shelter, clothing, warmth, and sleep. If these needs are not satisfied, the human body cannot function optimally. Maslow considered physiological needs the most important, as all the other needs become secondary until these needs are met. According to Maslow, first of all, the needs that should be fulfilled by the company is physiological need, that is basic needs for the survival of any employee. Once these needs are fulfilled, they'll move to the second level of needs. These are safety needs. That means employees want some kind of safety for their future. that is after job, maybe after job, like protection from elements, security, order, law, stability, freedom from fear. Like company can motivate them by providing them after job benefits like provident funds are meant for this purpose, gratuity is given to them, and more, many more techniques can be there to fulfill their security needs. Third level of needs are love and belongingness needs, that is also known as social needs. Once physiological needs are met, safety needs are fulfilled by the company. The third level of human need is social and involves feeling of belonging. And that means they want to be the part of society, they want to be loved in the society, they want some kind of support from the society. The need for interpersonal relationships motivates his behavior, and they will be doing good for the company if they feel satisfied this kind of needs. Example on include like friendship, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving affection and love, affiliating being part of a group. For example, company can give some kind of benefits that they may be the part of some uh, highly profiled, highly high class society. They can be given some housing somewhere that is going to be a very good society. And fourth kind of needs are esteem needs. Esteem needs are of some higher level, in which Maslow classified it into two categories: esteem for oneself, that is dignity, achievement, mastery, and independence, and the desire for reputation or respect for others, status, prestige. Maslow indicated that the need for respect or reputation is most important for children and adolescents and precedes the real esteem or dignity. For example, company can give them credit if they have done something for the company. They can be given some certificate of appreciation that will motivate them for doing something for the company in future also. Fifth type of needs are self-actualization needs. That is the maximum possible activity or maximum possible need, that is realizing personal potential, self-fulfillment, seeking personal growth, and peak experience are desire to become everything one is capable of becoming. The company can give them the motivator, can motivate them to achieve whatever they want to achieve in their life. For example, if someone is having a need to prove himself in any field, they can be given chance by the company. Company can sponsor them to achieve that kind of goal that is maybe that is not related to the job, but they can be motivated by providing some kind of sponsorship. They can be given some kind of financial benefits for fulfilling their needs. We can show this the Maslow's need hierarchy in a pyramid way, like that upward, it goes from the downwards to upward. First of all, physiological needs should be fulfilled. Second, that will lead to safety and security needs. Third, and love and belongingness. Fourth is self-esteem, and the fifth is self-actualization need. That is the utmost, that is the topmost need of any individual. Company can motivate their employees by fulfilling these needs step by step. Once first level of needs are met, second level of need can be the motivator for employees. If second level of needs are met, then third level of needs can work as the motivator for the employees, and then self-esteem, the last one is self-actualization needs. Second comes McGregor's participation theory. As the name suggests, it is based on the participation that employees will be giving to the company. There can be two types of people in the organization, according to Douglas McGregor. There are two distinct views of human beings based on participation of workers. The first basically negative labeled theory X, and the other basically positive labeled theory is Y. It means there are two types of people in the organization. We can divide them two parts. One is theory X and the other one is theory Y. Theory X is based on the assumption. By nature, we can say the people are having some kind of characteristics. Like theory X says people are by nature indolent, that is, they like to work as little as possible. That means the people are work shirker by nature. People lack ambition, they are not having any kind of ambition or do not set ambitions for them. They are not ambitious, like they dislike taking responsibilities and prefer to be directed by others. They are always directed by the other people. They don't take any kind of initiative, and people are inherently self-centered. They think about themselves only. They are indifferent to organization needs and goals, and people are generally gullible and not very sharp and bright. According to this theory, if you want to motivate people who are in X category, they are always given some kind of negative motivation. They are pressurized to do their job by punishing or by other kind of deduction from their salary. And then comes theory Y, that is based on the assumption people are not by nature passive and resistant to organizational goals. They want to assume responsibilities. They want their organization to succeed. People are capable of directing their own behavior. They have need for achievement. They want to achieve something for the organization as well as for themselves. They always take initiative. They are always helpful in the company to get something from the company. They want something from the company, and in return, they want to give their best for the company. You can compare both the theory X and theory Y people, and there are different type of motivators for these two type of people. Theory X suggests if the people are work sharper, they can be motivated by providing negative motivation, and theory Y suggests if they are taking their own initiative, they should not be punished. Rather, they should be given some positive motivators, and positive motivators are increase in salary, etc. And third comes Hedberg's two-factor theory. Hedberg classified the needs into two broad categories, namely hygiene factors and motivating factors. Poor hygiene factors may destroy motivation, but improving them under most circumstances will not improve team motivation. And hygiene factors only are not sufficient to motivate people, but motivator factors are also required. It means we can divide these factors into two categories. One is hygiene factor. These are also known as job dissatisfiers. The other one is motivators. Company has to focus to maintain the hygiene factors and provide the motivators. If they are given hygiene factor, they will not feel that they are being provided. But if the company does not provide jobs hygiene factor, they will feel dissatisfied from the jobs. And on the other side, company can influence the behavior of employees by providing them job satisfactors or motivators. They can be given some targets to achieve. They can be socially recognized. They should be given some responsibilities. The work itself can be their motivator. The advancement in the job can be motivating them. Their personal growth can help them to work their best. For example, if 50 rupees are increased in the salary of any employee, it will not motivate them. But if the 50 rupees are deducted from the salary of any employee, they will get dissatisfied. The company has to maintain the job dissatisfactors. On the other hand, if they want to motivate the employees, they should be providing some kind of goals to them, some kind of recognition, responsibilities, advancement, or growth opportunities can be given to motivate the employees. Next comes McLean's theory of motivation, that is also known as achievement theory. On the basis of this, we can divide the needs into three categories. One is need for achievement, and the need for power, and the need of affiliation. This theory tells there are different type of people. Some people will be getting motivated by fulfilling their need for achievement. So other category can be the people having a need for power, and third category can be of the people that need affiliation. Achievement needs. First of all, achievement is characteristics of this person. They have a strong need to set and accomplish challenging goals. They take calculated risk to accomplish their goals. They like to receive regular feedback on their progress and achievements. They often like to work alone. What does it mean? How can we motivate them? We can set them, we can get them, we can give them some targets to achieve, and when they will achieve them, they will feel motivated. Second type of needs are the people who will be having affiliation needs. The characteristics of these kind of people is they want to belong to the group, they want to be liked, they will often go along with whatever the rest of the group wants to do. They favor collaboration over competition. They does not like high risk or uncertainty. What does it mean? That people having affiliation needs will get motivated only by getting some kind of affiliation from the group. They want respect from the group, and whenever they will be getting that respect, that support from the group, they will feel motivated. The third type of people will be having need for power. The characteristics of this person is they want to control and influence others, they want to win, they enjoy competition and winning and enjoy status and recognition. What does it mean? They want to enforce their power with other people. They want to prove themselves by enforcing power on the team. Now, how can we motivate them? We can motivate them by providing some kind of opportunities to influence other peoples and getting them work according to his power. They can be given leadership in some kind of team. Next come Room's expectancy theory. Room's expectancy theory was proposed by Victor H. Room, who believed that people are motivated to perform activities to achieve some goal to the extent they expect that certain actions on their part would help them to achieve the goal. Bloom's expectancy theory is based on the assumption that an individual's behavior results from the choices made by him with respect to the alternative course of action, which is related to the psychological events occurring simultaneously with the behavior. This means an individual selects a certain behavior over the other with an expectation of getting results, the one desired for. Thus, Bloom's expectancy theory has its roots in the cognitive concept, that is, how an individual possesses the different elements of motivation. This theory is built around the concept of valence, instrumentality, and expectancy, and therefore is often called as VIE theory. The algebraic expression of VIE theory is motivation, that is the force, is equal to summation of valence into expectancy into instrumentality. What does it mean? And motivation, that is to motivate someone. We will have to find out the expectancy of someone. That is the possibility or probability having expectancy by the employees to get something. That means how much they are sure that if they do something, they will be getting the reward. Okay. And the next is instrumentality. Instrumentality is a major input into the valence. That is the first level outcome in obtaining the second level outcome. That is the degree to which the first level leads to the second level outcome. For example, suppose an employee desires promotion and he feels that superior performance is a key factor to achieve the goal. His first level outcome are superior, average, and poor performance, and the second level outcome is the promotion. And then expectancy. Expectancy, another factor that determines the motivation, refers to the probability that a particular action will lead to the desired outcome. The expectancy is different from the instrumentality in the sense it relates efforts to the first level outcome, whereas the instrumentality relates to the first and second level outcomes to each other. Thus, expectancy is the probability that a particular action will lead to a particular first level outcome. What does it mean? It means if they want promotion, they have to perform well, that will result in the desired outcome, that is the promotion. If they are having positive feeling or high probability of getting promotion, they will be showing their best performance by the company. They will get motivated by the probability, by the chances of getting second level outcome by the company. Thank you.